beaten up and terrorized and scared, and they got to run for their lives. So it's not a pleasant atmosphere to be.
Is there any form of governance in Sudan at the moment?
I don't think there is, because it was a former government and it was stable, and the coup happened and turned everything upside down. And now, what have we got? From the 25th of October up to this minute I'm talking to you, I could call this period of non-government, no government at all. It's just been problematic day-to-day decisions, and it's been a loose militant and loose conditions of law breaking down.
Yeah. Mariam, if you don't mind, what really disturbs me, because Sudan is a country which few years back, not really a long time ago, people will say this is one of the countries that if you leave your wallet outside the house, forgetting it, probably someone will come around, knock on the door and tell you that you left your wallet over there. So it's I hope the connection is okay. Can you hear us? It's reconnecting, it's say reconnecting, because what we are using here, we are using WhatsApp to speak to Mariam in Sudan, and now WhatsApp is...
I think it's the line over there, or is it here?
Possibly the call failed now, so we will try to get back to Mariam.
Okay, we'll try and get back to her.
Yeah, we'll do that straight away. Just give it a go. Okay, this is how erratic reception can be in Africa, and in particular in some part. You're back. Oh, great to hear from you. Right. Okay. Yeah, it's I've said it used to be a land of peace and honesty until very recently. Now we are getting very disturbing news that even the law personnel, people who are supposed to be police, military, are involved in basically robbing people and taking off the mobile phones from ordinary citizens. Is that true? And have you witnessed any of these?
Yes, I have witnessed, and we have been sending live pictures for people to see around the world. Arguably, law and order is breaking down in Sudan, and that could be regarded as a drift to the Darfur type situation, where the people are preyed upon by militants. And there is a question of how the AU, the African Union, react to that situation in Khartoum right now, because this is happening every day, where there will be a demonstration, and the frontliners goes out. And when they finish, they got a set of rules. They started around 1 o'clock and they finish after regarding 5 o'clock. When the people start pulling back, finishing the demo and start going home, that when the looting happened.
Sorry.
The people from the Baladia Street back to the rail station by Sharwani. And Sharwani station now became the station where the malicious wait for the people coming home. And then people will be chased in Khartoum 3, Khartoum 2, attacking shops.
So basically what you are saying, Mariam, is that there are demonstrations that happened almost every day, but the police throw everything at these demonstrations. And when people started to disperse, this is where they get picked up by the police and the military to be robbed. Is that what you're saying?
I would say it's not happening every day because they have a timetable. I will give out a timetable for tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Saturday, Sunday. And there will be a demo.
You mean the demonstrations? No, I mean the police and how they act, the police and the people. Because the question which I was going to ask you before CY comes in is that this is a government, a military government, which is supposed to be the very people who are tasked with keeping peace. So, and this government is in control now. Are you telling me that they are not able or not really able to keep peace and to keep people, citizens, ordinary citizens safe? Is that what you are saying? So the coup and the military failed at the same area where they're supposed to be doing most, at least providing people with peace. Is that what you're saying?
What I would say, the military has completely failed and did not keep they are not up to their task, because their task was to keep the peace and protection for the people. But what's happening right now, the law and order is being breaking down by whom? By the military personnel themselves. Because when you find the police who's supposed to guard the demonstration in the modern civilized countries like UK, the police will guard you to go for the demo. But the opposite is happening in Africa and in Sudan in particular. What will happen? You will go to the demo knowing that you're going to die, knowing that you're going to get hurt. So, who have the power and the guns and the tanks to kill the people is the military personnel, is the military force. Who will chase the demonstrators after they finish? They're pulling back to go to their homes, and they chase them up to.
Yeah, my question. Yeah, my question, therefore, Miriam, my question is:
Yes.
Do the demonstrators come there and go back home at the end of the day?
They're supposed to go back home, and in their way home, then the police forces.
No, I thought they are on the streets almost continuously, because I mean, well, if you're on the street and you leave home, and you leave for home, obviously the military will take your position. There's no vacuum. That's what I'm just saying.
Living in the streets. The people are so organized. They're well organized. They set up a time. They set up a day. They call for
I think,
revolutionists
yeah.
to come out and go for a demo.
Yeah, I think what they do also, what they do, demonstrate their time in the main squares in town and in the city, and then the evening they usually retreat and they go back to demonstrate within the neighborhoods, and that's where they're safe in their neighborhoods.
Anyway, with that I just hope you are safe. Could you describe eventually, lastly, like what is it like day-to-day living in Sudan, in Khartoum? Yeah. Can you describe what the day-to-day living is like?
Day-to-day living in Sudan, as a Sudanese person, I feel I am not safe as a woman personally. As a woman personally, I will get worried, get scared, going out by myself, because you never know when the police force will stop the traffic, will stop the minibus, and ask the people to get off and search them And while they're being searched, they will be beaten up, and they will be humiliated, and they will take your possessions, they take your money, they take your mobile
Okay.
phone.
I think I think what CY means here is you know apart from
Security.
the behavior of the police and the security personnel, what about living wise, economy, and other aspects of life? I think this is what he's asking about.
I'm coming to that because the price of the food has gone up madly, has gone up craziest, because when you buy the 1 sugar pound used to be for 300 Sudanese pound, and now it jump up to 600-700. The water, I buy water, it's just like a 5 liter, the 5 liters water bottle. It was 200 or 300. Now it jumped up to 1,000. It is just unbelievable. You can't believe how every single day, every single hour, the price goes up. People are suffering. People are really worried about how they are going to live up to this coming months of Ramadan. You see,
Oh dear,
people
oh
are
dear.
worried, are panicking.
So how is this compare to hopefully that's the last question, keep you online all this time. How compare this to the time when Prime Minister Abdullah Hamdok was in power, and we saw that there is improvement in all economic indicators, prices are stabilized, the exchange of the dollar has stabilized, banks started to work well. So what happened? What happened compared to just a few months back?
Compared to what Prime Minister Hamdok was doing, the situation was start to get stabilized. The economy was start getting track. Even people feelings and the atmosphere will start getting peaceful, and people will start to feel we have establishment, government here, we have something to hope for. But now, since the coup, the 25th of October, everything going off track. A chaos right now.
Oh dear.
No peace, no economic peace, no peace. People don't feel safe. That's the problem. People can't feel safe, because if you are not feeling safe, you can't go to work. You can't do anything. So this is what we feel right now. People are scared to go to their work. People are scared to go out. People are scared. Maybe there will be starvation. If we read the international reports, there is a report, the American report has come out saying half of the Sudanese citizens, half of the Sudanese citizens will starve. At least 20 million of this.
We hope they are wrong.
Getting worse and deteriorating.
We hope
So
they are, we hope they are
Something
wrong.
has to change.
We hope they are wrong with their reports anyway. Anyway, keep yourself safe, and next time when we get back to you, we want to know whether there's any progress in with the political situation in Sudan. So if you can keep an eye on that for us next week.
I would like you guys to keep an eye on the AU, because there is main principal criticism of the AU.
Don't worry. We've been doing that for a long time here now. But you just apart from the AU, you can also look at other initiatives being taken by other blocks around the continent or outside the continent for us, please.
Right.
Okay. Thank you very much, and take good care of yourself.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you, Miriam.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Thanks. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Second vice, national president.